States are seeking sweeping flight bans to stop the Omicron spread. Maharashtra is seeking grounding of all flights from at-risk nations. It has also issued strict guidelines for the travelers coming in from the hotspot nations that include mandatory 7-day institutional quarantine, RT-PCR tests on 2nd, 4th and 7th day from arrival, hospitalization of all the positive flyers, 7-day home quarantine for negative ones. Passengers from other countries will have to undergo compulsory RT-PCR tests at the airport, while all positive flyers will be hospitalized. Others will have to undergo 14-day home quarantine. Delhi government has sought ban on all international flights. It has also implemented guidelines issued by Centre including negative RT-PCR before departure from at-risk nations and a second RT-PCR test on arrival in India. Genome sequencing for all positive cases, mandatory 7-day quarantine for all flyers, and third, test for symptoms after 7 days. Aishwarya Paliwal is now joining us live for the latest. Aishwarya, there's also a lot of confusion from people who are at the moment overseas and want to come back to India, and they're wondering what the new guidelines really look like. And is this going to be different state-wise at the moment? If you could give that clarification, because this is news that our viewers can definitely use.
Guidelines which the centre has given, those guidelines are blanket, which means that all the states will have to follow them. What it really does, Chaiti, at the moment is that it makes the travel time a lot longer. So, for example, if you're coming from the United Kingdom and you're taking a direct flight, which is roughly 9 hours, you'll have to wait at the Delhi airport for 5 to 6 hours. You'll have to wait for the test to come out. See, we are standing at the international arrival, and from what we are hearing at the moment, there are many travellers whose flights have landed almost 4 hours ago, but they are still inside because they are waiting for the RT-PCR test to be done. The other thing which is happening, and that's what we've been speaking with some of the travellers, they are saying that the test at the moment is 4,000 rupees per person. So definitely it's not just time which these travellers have to spend inside the airport, they'll also have to shell out more money. Now see, once the test is done, and you'll not be allowed, mind you, you will not be allowed to step out of the airport till the time the result is not out. It could either be positive or negative. If it's negative, then the officials will come to your house on the 8th day to retest. And if it's positive, then the sample will be sent to the ICMR lab for the genome sequencing. So at the moment, what's happening is travel is becoming expensive and it is taking a lot more time. And this is especially for those countries which are at risk, which also now includes the United Kingdom. Chaiti.
All right, Aishwarya, continue to be with us right there. Let's get you the Delhi Omicron guidelines now at the moment. Some Omicron guidelines that you can really use. Let's bring that up on your screens for you. This is a super mutant variant alarm at the moment, and what it means for passengers from high-risk nations who are flying in. Let's get you all the details, what the guidelines really look like. Mandatory testing on arrival, that is the first one. If negative, then you are going to be quarantined and retested after 7 days. If negative again, self-monitor for 7 more days. If you are positive, then quarantine at a designated hospital, which means this is going to be institutional quarantine in nature if you test positive and if you are landing into Delhi. Sample is going to be sent for genome sequencing as well if you test positive, and those below 5 are exempted from testing at the moment. Symptomatic children will be tested though, and this is what the Delhi guidelines really look like for the ones who are confused in terms of you're flying in from overseas and you're landing into Delhi. This is what you will have to follow. It's a little complicated, as Aishwarya was mentioning, but this is something that you would have to follow in the light of the Omicron variant alarm. And as far as Mumbai is concerned, we also have a ground report coming in terms of, in case you're flying into Mumbai, then Vidya is getting you a ground report in terms of what it means for you. Take a look.
I'm at the Mumbai airport right now, and this is where the entire precautions that have been put in by the Mumbai International Airport can be really seen, wherein people who are coming in from the high-risk countries like UK, like New Zealand, all these people are being segregated. They are being from the people who are traveling from non-risk countries. Right here, for the people who are traveling from high-risk countries, there have added precautions, like they have been asked to take care, not to really mingle with others. Also, heavy testing. There are more than 50 booths that have been put up where RT-PCR tests are being done. Apart from that, there's a waiting lounge for people to wait in where, if the testing really takes a while, they'll be asked to wait. Also, for people who have connecting flights, if they are in transit, then for them also antigen tests have been put in place. So, heavy testing right here at the airport itself is being done to make sure that the spread of Omicron strain that has really now been the issue of concern right now does not really spread further. With cameraman Vijay Desai in Mumbai, Vidya for India Today.